Oh. Sorry, being weird. Once again, it is I, the slightly bearded and just waking up for the day, Josh, and this is, of course, the Bible. New International Version, and this is an atheist point of view, where basically what I am doing is reading from the New International Version of the Bible, like I said, from cover to cover in the order that was written. That's right, from Genesis to Revelation, all the way through this motherfucker, before the simple fact that my point of view is I find it very laughable. I'm quite amusing in so many different ways, not just because of the fact it's so brutal and murderous and just, bloodthirsty. It's the fact that it contradicts itself left and right. And the way that it's worded and the way shit is told just comes out stupid. But, so yeah, that's my point of view. So before I start, because I always do have bumper music before I do read, this makes it flow better. And Bible's boring enough as it is. I'm trying to keep it entertaining. Okay. Where I left off was in Leviticus, chapter 23. No paraphrase yet. First, I will have another sip of coffee. What's up, pussycat? You can't see her, but my cat's on the bed. She might jump on my lap. Okay, let's read. Verse 1, the Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the Israelites and say to them, these are my appointed feasts, the appointed feasts of the Lord, which you are to proclaim as sacred assemblies." Never mind, I don't want to get to it. Okay, next paraphrase, the Sabbath. Verse 3, there are 6 days when you may work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath of rest. I love how they don't clarify whether that's Saturday or Sunday. A day of sacred assembly. You're not to do any work. Wherever you live, it is a Sabbath to the Lord. Alright, next paraphrase. The Passover and unleavened bread. Oh, great. The shit bread again. Verse 4, these are the Lord's appointed feasts. The sacred assemblies you are to proclaim at their appointed times. Synchronize your watches, Moses, Aaron. We've got to make it to the appointed times. Verse 5, the Lord's Passover begins at twilight on the 14th day of the first month. Nah, not a twilight reference. Fuck. Verse 6, on the 15th day of the month, the Lord's feast of unleavened bread begins. For 7 days, you must eat bread made without yeast. What? What's the punishment for if he does eat it with yeast? You know, what if he just says fuck it and eats Wonder Bread or something, or a loaf of pumpernickel? Verse 7, on the first day hold a sacred assembly and do no regular work. For 7 days, present an offering made to the Lord by fire. I wonder if you can make an offering to the Lord by water. Probably not. Drown it for God, yeah. And on the 7th day, hold a sacred assembly and do no regular work. As opposed to regular work? Is there unregular work? Okay. Next paraphrase. First fruits. The Lord said to Moses, speak to the Israelites and say to them, when you enter the land I'm going to give you, and you reap its harvest. Wait, I'm going to give you, and you reap its harvest. What? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to give you, and you reap its harvest. I told you it was word funny. I'm going to give you, and you will reap its harvest. Bring to the priest to sheaf off of the first grain you harvest. Alrighty then. Sheaf off. I guess that means cut. Verse 11, he is to wave the sheaf before the Lord, so it will be accepted on your behalf. The priest is to wave it on the day after the Sabbath. Well, alrighty, y'all. Woo! We're done! Passover is over! It's Passover over! Okay, on the first day of your wave of the sheep, you must sacrifice a burnt offering to the Lord, a lamb a year old without defect. Because we gotta kill kill the babies! Verse 13, together with this grain offering of 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil. Oh, an offering made to the Lord by fire, a pleasing aroma, and its drink offering of 1/4 of a hin of wine. Just a hin. I just need a hin of wine, please. And then maybe a hin later. Verse 14, you must not eat any breast or roasted or new grain until the very day you bring this offering to your God. It is to be a lasting ordinance for the generations to come, wherever you live. Wherever? Even in Australia? Interesting. Next paraphrase. Feast weeks. They're going to eat the weeks. Verse 15, from the day after the Sabbath, the day you brought the sheaf of the wave offering, count off 7 full days. Verse 16, count off 50 days up to the day after the 7th Sabbath, and then present an offering of new grain to the Lord. The fuck did I just read? What the fuck did they want them to 50 days, and then the day after the 7th Sabbath, and then present another offering, new grain? Fuck! Seems like a lot of work. It's like they're making up for a lot of time they didn't work on Sunday or Saturday. It's probably Saturday. Verse 17, from wherever you live, bring 2 loaves made of 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour baked with yeast. Oh, we're allowed to use the yeast this time. Don't leave it at all. As a wave offering of first fruits to the Lord. Verse 18, present with this bread 7 male lambs, each a year old and without defect, 1 young bull and 2 rams. What else can we kill? That's it? Come on! Come on, let's kill a hen and her chicks. Let's kill a cat and its kittens. We'll boil them all. God will love that. Together with the grain offering and drink offerings, an offering made by fire, and aroma pleasing to the Lord. Burnt flesh, burnt guts, burnt bones, burnt fingernails. God, you sick fuck. Alright, then, sacrifice 1 male goat for a sin offering and 2 lambs, each a year old, for a fellowship offering. Oh, good, more baby lambs. Baby sheep, let's kill them all! Kill all the babies! God loves that. Verse 20, the priest is to wave the 2 lambs before the Lord as a wave offering, together with the bread of the first fruits. Well, I wish they gave us more details on the first fruits. Because I think Adam and Eve already had the first fruits. They are sacred offering to the proclaim a sacred assembly and do no regular work. This is to be the lasting ordinance for the generations to come wherever you live. This applies wherever you are. Just FYI, just so you have it straight. Don't matter where you're living, this applies to you. Even Mars. That's right. Fuck it. Alright, verse 22. When you reap the harvest of your land, do not reap to the very edges of your field or gather the gleanings of your harvest. Leave them for the poor and aliens. Lowly aliens. I am the Lord your God. Gee, thanks, God. You're a real dick. You allow slavery and you allow the oppression of foreigners. Alright. Feast of Trumpets. Verse 23. The Lord said to Moses, say to the Israelites, on the first day of the 7th month. I still want to see a calendar. You are to have a day of rest, a sacred assembly commemorated with trumpet blasts. First thing comes to mind. Star Wars Return of the Jedi when the Ewoks attacked the Empire. Alright, the Ewoks have attacked! Okay, Feast of Trumpets. Where did I leave off? Yeah, trumpet blast. Do no regular work, but present an offering made to the Lord by fire. Always. Okay. Longer is this fucking chapter. A little bit longer. Okay. Day of Atonement. Verse 26, the Lord said to Moses, the 10th day of this 7th month, Day of Atonement, hold a sacred assembly and deny yourselves, and present an offering made to the Lord by fire. Do no work on that day, because it is the day of atonement, when atonement is made for you before the Lord your God. Anyone who does not deny himself on that day must be cut off from his people. I will deny from among his people anyone who does not work on that day. Does that make any sense? Whatever. Verse 31, you shall do no work at all. It is to be a lasting ordinance for the generations to come, wherever you live. It is a Sabbath of rest for you, and you must deny yourselves. From the evening of the 9th month of the month until the following evening, you are to observe your Sabbath. Feast of Tabernacles. That's the next paraphrase. The Lord said to Moses, say to the Israelites, on the 15th day of the 7th month, Old Testament calendar, Google, yeah. On the 15th day of the 7th month, the Lord's Feast of Tabernacles begins. You're going to eat the thing now? First they worshipped in it, now they're eating it. And it lasts for 7 days. Well, there's probably a lot of tabernacle to eat. Verse 35, the first day is a sacred assembly. Do no regular work. For the 7th day present offerings made to the Lord by fire. And on the 8th day, hold a sacred assembly and present an offering made to the Lord by fire. Okay. It is the closing assembly. Do no regular work. Verse 37, these are the Lord's appointed feasts, which you are to proclaim as sacred assemblies for bringing assemblies made to the Lord by fire. What a shock, I would have never seen that one coming. The burnt offerings and grain offerings, sacrifice and drink offerings required for each day. These offerings are in addition to those for the Lord's Sabbath and in addition to your gifts and whatever you have vowed and all the free will offerings you give to the Lord. Wonder why that whole fucking verse is in parentheses. None of the other verses have been all in parentheses. But this one. That's just very interesting. Okay, verse 39. So beginning with the 15th day of the 7th month, after you have gathered the crops of the land, celebrate the festival to the Lord for 7 days. The first day is a day of rest. Whether that first day be Saturday or Sunday, we don't know. And the 8th day also is a day of rest. The 8th day? What? That was just a joke. Fuck no. Even God likes fucking with people. And on the 8th day, oh, gotcha. The 8th day is also a day of rest. What the fuck? So Monday? Wait a minute. Oh, God. Could you make it any more confusing? Why would they say the 8th day? Stupid. Okay. 8th day. Fuck. On the first day you are to take choice fruit from the choice fruits. Take choice fruits from the trees and palm fronds and leafy branches and poplars. You don't say. Really? Yeah. Okay. No, later. Alright. And rejoice before the Lord your God for 7 days. Celebrate this as a festival to the Lord for 7 days each year. This is to be a lasting ordinance for the generations to come. Celebrate it in the 7th month. and show me your fucking calendar. 42. Live in the booths for 7 days. All natives-born Israelites are to live in booths, so your descendants will know that I had the Israelites live in booths when I brought them out of Egypt. I am the Lord, your God. Final verse, 44. So Moses announced the Israelites the appointed feast of the Lord. Fucking retarded. Still funny. Well, kids, once again, it's Josh, and this has been the Bible and an atheist point of view.